Okay guys, thus now begins my guild narration. First, of course, concealed blades. Kyriaki. Now every Kyriaki mission will start with those small cuts and then a large one. Lacerations is what they're called. And then one or two, depending on the operation you're in, Kyriaki will come out. And then once you've dealt with the one or two that are there, two more will come out. You can't deal with the two more until you've dealt with the first one. No, they're not visible. Strangely enough, they don't become visible until you can kill them. Now, unlike the DS versions for fights with Kyriaki, what you want to do in all these fights... Okay, there's the boss Kyriaki. What you want to do in all these fights is worry about the lacerations first. Because the antibiotic gel does not do as much to stop the constant loss of vitals. So you want to pay attention, get rid of those before dealing with mature Kyriaki. Now, yeah, boss Kyriaki takes 3 to 4 hits depending on your operation. And obviously, after every hit with the laser, it will go back down, you'll have to cut it out again, which will lead to another laceration, which you can take care of then. So it's not nearly as hard in this version as it is in the DS version, so you shouldn't have any trouble with it. Okay, and now we have Deftera. Probably the most horrendously difficult guild in this game. Why? Luck. The whole operation is based on luck. Okay, first of all, the first part's really easy. Sometimes, not all the time, but most of the operations it'll start with the yellow and blue tumors, which you obviously get rid of with the laser, and then that's the Deftera. Now, they'll skirt along in a random path, completely random, and when the two opposite colors touch each other, they'll form, and you have to drain them. But here's the thing: most of the time they will leave tumors behind them, which also pose a distraction. Now, when you only have one pair of Deftera, there really isn't any trouble. I mean, you just sit there worrying about the tumors, worry about the Deftera when they fuse, and then be as quick as possible to drain. And after 3 drains, then you have to excise it. Now, be as quick as possible because they'll start spawning tumors at a rapid rate in that last part. And then obviously you put the tissue over the hole that was left behind. Now, that's always the easy part of Deftera. The horrendous part is coming up, and this part is actually divided into 2 sections. One is a failure run, which is illustrating my point of why it's completely luck-based. They're gonna skirt around. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, there was a problem there. You can use antibiotic gel. They will bounce off of that. But if you were to do that to like corral them, see here, this is where the operation goes horribly wrong. The light colors actually start touching each other, which is not good. It's like magnets. You want opposites to attract. This is ridiculous. I think I only get like 2 or 3 drains possible. You just see me going nuts there. This is impossible. I didn't get any drains off. So yeah, very, very frustrating part of the operation. But it's bound to happen. Don't throw your Wiimote into the TV because it's not worth it. Now, as I was starting to say, during the operation, you can use your antibiotic gel to sort of bounce. The Deftera will bounce in the opposite direction if they were to hit the antibiotic gel. So in a sense, you could corral them next to each other, but you'd have to be able to think angles on the fly, and not many people can really do that, to be honest. Not to mention that, well, you don't really have to worry about it in the early Deftera operation, which is this one, but you know, later on there's a huge spike in the vitals whenever it hits anything. If if they hit each other, if they hit the antibiotic gel. But yeah, as I was saying before, this part is very easy. There's really nothing to it. I mean, just keep the vitals stable, get rid of the tumors. If only it was always this easy. Now, it does get this easy again after you get rid of one pair. So, not much to say about this. If I'm correct, I think I die on this one too. But yeah, this is by far one of the hardest operations in the game, if not the hardest. Actually, no, I'm not sure if I die on this one. Probably thinking of the Savada one that I died once on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do manage to get this one right. Okay. Now this one, I'm pretty sure it goes much better off for me because I got lucky. And they did hit a combining pair there. You technically usually don't have to worry about that though, because while a pair is forming together, the other pair will probably form together too, because they move a lot faster in the second part of the operation. Now, as you can see here, everything's going well. One thing though, yeah, there was that one problem there. Two problems. Always. Oh wait, no, this was the operation that it screwed up on. Yeah, I was right, because that stupid nunchuck, the nunchuck Z button, it was horrible. The healing touch star screwed up, but yeah, you do want to have the healing touch on standby. That's another point. Always make sure that you start the healing touch at the right place, because the nunchuck Z button kind of screwed up on me. Third try is the charm on this one though. But yes, it is quite amazing, because I think this was one of the easier ones in the DS version. If it wasn't, it certainly wasn't this hard. But yeah, this is the one where everything goes good. Now, take care of the tumors ASAP. Because the little ones will form. Yeah, if you have healing touch and you're not so concerned about doing the operation at that time with an excess rank, use it, because it really helps. Yeah, there are the X missions that you do have to not use healing touch on to get in order to get an excess rank, which are probably the hardest ones. Yeah, it's all about luck. You know, if luck is on your side, you don't even need to use the healing touch. But yeah, another one down.